Childhood games taught me life lessons. Like, scars are badges of honor. Winners never quit and quitters never win, and when you lose, you have to give up the controller. And my mama told me to never give up, that men don't quit. They always finish the game. I played with 2 sisters, 1 brother, and older cousin. My cousin, she knew how to win every game. Red light, green light, red rover, freeze tag, but her favorite was hide and seek. And I hated to lose. I always begged to be on her team, and then one day, she finally let me. After learning every tip and trick, I began a winning streak. I felt invincible, mastering the art of hiding and never getting caught. She mastered the art of hiding and never getting caught. She told me I was a favorite little cousin to play with. And that night, we started the longest game of hide and seek. The rules were the following. 1, I had to play whenever she wanted. 2, never tell anyone about the game. 3, there is no home base. Home became my skin, but this game would evict me from it. She is counting. I fit my 7-year-old bones perfectly behind the pillows on her bed. Footsteps attacked the door. I pretended to hold my breath underwater. It's her. Hands searching the closet made my heart skip a beat. It got too quiet. I giggled. Suddenly, the pillow was ripped away. She was a tornado. Her name is... Laughter bouncing off of the walls was halted by my uncle's voice telling us to go to bed. She wanted to play again, so I started counting. 1, 2, 3. I felt my shorts slide down. Keep counting, she said. 5, 6. Seeking to understand what was happening, I opened my eyes. She hit me in her mouth and in between her legs. When she got on top of me, she fed me her breast. Overwhelmed by this moment, all I could hear was Mama say, "Bobby, men don't quit. They always finish the game." So I let her finish. The next morning, Mama Lester turned babysitter. How can a predator protect the prey it wounded? I was hiding our game while seeking to understand why I couldn't talk about it. I never knew that kissing cousins could create a crypt in my lips. I felt tainted. A cemetery lived beneath my skin, unable to wash away her scent. She smelled like dying rose petals on the grave of my innocence. Needing a sacrifice, I spilled the blood of my pride on the altar, placed the body of secrets on the fire, told Mama about the hundreds of games we played. She believed me. Cried tears for me because I couldn't cry for myself. Put this broken boy back together with a hug. But when I became a man, I buried childish things in my temple. But the little boy in me still wants to play. Still wants to hide himself in the intimacy of an older woman. Still wants the red light to turn green so he can freeze in a moment of pure bliss until it's time to play tag again. This little boy learned from the man that his body be holy ground. That what happened wasn't his fault, and he is still a man even though he had to sit in the lion's den of his emotions. That he is capable of loving a woman, and that sex isn't the only way to love somebody. You see, scars are badges of honor. Especially when you tell their story, especially when you stop hiding. Thank you.